Hey, I'm here today with a process video. This is kind of a special process video. Claudia here on YouTube was kind enough to send me her new collection that she designed. It's like a digital collection that you can print out if you'd like to use it, or you can use it digitally. Um, she sells it in her Etsy shop, which I'll leave the link below. But anyways, this is her first collection, and she sent it to me to work with, and that's what I'm doing for this video. And I really, really enjoyed this collection and using it. So, Claudia, congratulations and terrific job. This is a really beautiful collection. I think it's right up a lot of our alleys with the color combos and just the feel of all the papers and the embellishments and things. So, yeah, it's really great. So, I believe that the papers are actually sized at 8, well, they're 12 by 12. Um, and then like the project life and the embellishments are sized to 8 by 4 or A4 size. I printed them all out on 8.5 by 11, which is like a standard letter size here in the US. And they all seem to come out pretty good. Like this one in a 12 by 12 would be completely diagonal. But I mean, I still love the way that they came out. And so, yeah, don't be scared to get this collection and print it out. Don't be turned off by the fact that it's a digital collection because it's beautiful. So yeah, all you see me here doing here is I printed off some of the papers that I knew I wanted to use, and I'm just kind of playing around. I put a couple layers behind with that beautiful black and white diagonal stripe, and then I use that kind of two-tone pink paper to mat behind that, and I just love the way that it gives one corner a different color of pink in the layer. And I really love this chevron, like gold chevron paper. And she designed them so well that although it is not real glitter because it's printed paper, I mean, it looks like it has the texture of it. You can see the texture as you can see here as I'm cutting it. So yeah, all I'm doing is I'm going to use that bokeh paper for my background. It's so beautiful. That color blue is so gorgeous. And some of this chevron paper, and I'm just cutting out some chevrons and I'm playing with them, trying to see how I want the placement to be. So this actually worked out perfect because since I printed these out on 8.5 by 11, they're going to work perfect for the album that I'm doing for my puppy that passed away recently. And um, yeah, it would just worked out great. So I cut this kind of extra chevron off and I'm gonna put that in the lower right corner. And I wasn't really sure the design that I wanted to do when I started this, but at this point it kind of all started coming together and I really loved the design and placement of everything. So yeah, I'm gonna use that bigger chunk coming out of like the left hand side of the layout and go ahead and place this one down. And my picture is going to sit right there. So I did some stitching, as you can see, along the chevrons, kind of on each side of the gold chevrons, and then down on that one chevron at the bottom. And I was just thinking here what I wanted to put up in that upper right corner, but I'm going to come back to that. So I had pre-cut a few of the Project Life cards that you see here, and I'm going to use a couple of those as layers. These as well are beautiful, and I do plan on printing some out to use in my Project Life. I don't normally film my Project Life process videos. I kind of found when I was doing them that I wasn't getting as many views, so I thought maybe people weren't as interested in them. I mean, if you are interested, leave a comment. I certainly don't mind taping them when I do them. I mean, it's nothing special. I mean, I like how they come out, but it's nothing, I'm not reinventing Project Life or anything. But if you'd like to see that process video, let me know and I can certainly do that. But, anyways, yeah, I had pre-cut some of these embellishments as well, just watching TV the other day. And so I had some ready to go. I will end up cutting a couple more out. As the layout goes on. You might not see it because I think I edited that out. But they really don't take very long to cut out. They're really pretty. I mean, I hand cut every one of these out, even the more detailed ones, and it still really wasn't hard. So So yeah, I'm just kind of playing with the embellishments. They're all really great icons, arrows and banners and like gold dips circles as you see there and florals, which are beautiful banners, just very usable icons. Um, no swans or giraffes or zebras. Thanks for that, Claudia. I mean, I guess I don't really mind when designers put them in their collection, but I'm like everyone else, like, what am I going to use this crap for? So, anyways, yeah, so you can see there's like labels. You can kind of see I'm cutting an arrow out right now because I wanted a different color arrow down there. And they're very simple things to cut out. So I just layered a couple labels there to the right of the picture. And I'm going to pop my picture up on pop dots here and give it a little dimension. Sorry, I know this part is so boring. All of those tabs. Yeah, so just messing around here. I put that beautiful blue floral to the left of the photo, and then that little pink banner is going to go on top of that floral and onto the picture, and that says you and me. This is a picture of my oldest daughter, Katrina, and our dog Swiper the day we got him, and it was just like a cute little picture they took together. So I'm gonna layer these two labels, a pink one and a blue one, and then I'm gonna put my date here. So I'm gonna grab my roller date stamp and some ink, and I am really having a lot of trouble with the dates in this album because either I put the wrong date or, like in this instance, it's the wrong year, and so I went ahead and just stamped over it. I'm not gonna, freak out about it. We'll know when we look back at it what year it was. So just layering a little label and a little gold heart, or I'm sorry, not a label, like a banner type thing, and a little heart. And I used my dot adhesive to put this arrow down at the bottom. It's a pink one instead of the blue one I had. And then I love those hearts that are kind of color blocked, I guess you could say. One half of them is gold and one half of them is a color. And so I'm just going to run adhesive down the very center of them because I want to pull up the edges so they have a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to put a blue one on top of the arrow and a pink one on that chevron. And I'm just pulling up the edges since there's no adhesive right there. So, and then I'm going to throw that little black circle. I punched that out of the ephemera sheet and it just says you on it. And I'm just playing around here. So I'm going to end up I punched this out of the ephemera. She does have flares that go with the collection, but this just comes on the ephemera sheet. And I just grabbed one of those like epoxy stickers, the clear ones, and just stuck it on top of it. And now it's kind of like a little flare. So I'm going into really fast speed for my title because I had to put it on wax paper to make sure it would fit where I wanted it and all of that type of thing. So I'm going pretty fast. These are just from my stash. Those are Simple Stories, the pink ones. And then the white letters with black polka dots on them. I don't know if you can tell on the screen, but those are thickers, and I think they were maybe a Dear Lizzie thicker. I really love them, and I kind of hoard them a little bit, but I thought they went good with this layout. So my title is just going to be Can We Keep Him Please? Because my kids could not believe that we actually got a dog. They were just like, is he really ours? And he's going to live here? And it was pretty funny. So that's the title, and I just put that kind of going with the shape of the cutout chevron. And this banner I did a little bit of surgery on just because I didn't want that yellow, but then I didn't want just four of the pennants. And so I just cut the yellow one out and added in the other one where I wanted it. But that is what's going to go in that upper corner, and it's just kind of like the perfect little touch up there, I think. So. And I'm kind of toying with the idea here of putting something else up there. And I am going to, but it's not going to be one of them circles. I'm going to cut out another ephemera out of this sheet. And you're going to see me kind of play with the ones I already have cut out. But I will end up cutting one out of that sheet. And it's going to be that gold butterfly right there. And yeah, so you can see me fussy cutting it in my shadow there. And even though, I mean, this is sped up, I speed up 4 times. But I mean, it's going really quick and in real life, it really didn't take that much longer. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the hearts at the bottom with this butterfly, and just stick glue in the middle of it so that I can pull up her wings a little bit. And I'm going to do some journaling, and I didn't want to use my black pen. You see I pulled it out there, but I just felt like that would have drawn too much attention. So I went with one of my distress markers actually, and I don't even know what color that's in. It's in a blue. And I did my journaling there. And that's going to be it. I'm going to do some close-ups for you in a second. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to add some enamel dots. These are also from my stash. But if you are working with the collection digitally, I mean, she has all of that in her collection, like enamel dots and flares and alphas and um, a whole bunch of things. It's quite amazing. So yeah, it's a really nice collection. And I mean, you could even do like hybrid type of scrapbooking where you do part of it digitally and then add physical embellishments to it. That would be cool with this collection as well. And I'm sure a lot of embellishments that we already own would also go with this collection beautifully. So I just want to say before I'm done, I'm going to do some close-ups in a second here. Thank you so much, Claudia, for sending me this collection and allowing me to um, play with it. I really had a great time. You did a fabulous job, honey. I can't wait for your next collection. And everyone, please check this collection out at her Etsy shop. It's really reasonably priced, and I know you will just enjoy it so much. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.